Hola babes. So, as you guys can tell by the title, this is about the new Netflix show 13 Reasons Why. Now, I made a Tumblr post about this, which is the most horrifying word in the English language, and I hate the most horrifying sentence in the English language, and I hate that I just said that out loud. But I made a Tumblr post about this. Okay. So, when I was in middle school, I was in the depression. I went through the depression. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint when my depression started because most of my childhood is blank because abuse, but during this time, I read the book 13 Reasons Why, and I related to it. There was this character for the first time in I had found a character that spoke to me and who was going through the same things I was going through and understood me. And at the time, I needed that. I needed to feel like there was someone out there who felt the way I did. But it wasn't good for me. 13 Reasons Why was not good. It made me want to be like Hannah. I wanted to take my revenge out on everyone that I wanted that had ever hurt me, and I wanted to make them feel bad for ever hurting me. And that's so twisted. The character of Hannah Baker isn't used to show why suicide... Let's just start with suicide is bad. Killing yourself is not good, and if you feel depressed or that you want to hurt yourself, it's bad. Don't. I know, I can't... I was never able to do it, but I had plans. I had never been as planned, and since then I've never been as planned as when I read 13 Reasons Why. I had planned. I had letters that I was going to send to people. I knew how I was going to do it, and that's so scary to look back on and think, and I didn't remember this. This was blocked out of my memory until the show 13 Reasons Why came up. And there was a part of me that didn't want to watch it, even though there was so much hype around it, and everyone was like, oh my god, it's so good, you need to watch it. And all these YouTubers were promoting the fuck out of it. But, like, deep down in me, like, something was like, no, don't watch this. And then I read an article, and I brought this up to my therapist as well, and she showed me the article. And I remembered how much I wanted to hurt myself at the time when I read this book. I remember I wanted to be like Hannah. I wanted to take my revenge on all these people that had hurt me. This book glorified suicide for me. It made me think that I could kill myself and everyone that had ever hurt me would feel bad for ever treating me like shit, and it would be beautiful and tragic, and I could be beautiful and tragic, and people could see how beautiful I was, and a boy could fall in love with my memory. Like, what type of fucking bullshit? This girl fucking kills herself, and the entire book is about this guy that is like, oh, he's dealing with it. Like, yes, suicide has repercussions, but this book barely deals with how her family felt. This book barely deals with... It's just so disgusting. It uses suicide as this kind of weird revenge fantasy that people want to live out, and it's so gross. And just to make it worse, the show is kind of using the suicide as shock factor. That's what the whole promo was. It was that she killed herself, and these were the 13 reasons why, and I get that that was the book, and in itself, the book was trash and should never have been published. But the show isn't against bullying. I don't care what it says, it isn't against suicide. It shows her suicide. You never do that in something that's supposed to be anti-suicide or anti-bullying. You never show the suicide of the character. What type of fucking bullshit? This isn't some horror show. This isn't fucking American Horror Story. This is aimed at children. And you're showing them this. That's such bullshit. My little sister, who herself has gone to depression, was watching the show, and as soon as I read the article, I panicked. Because my sister has been on that ledge before, and I don't want anything to push her off. I think about all the kids that are watching this and are thinking that they want to be like Hannah, that they want to take their revenge on all the people that hurt them, and how fucked is that? How fucked is that? I don't know, I don't like the way the show addressed suicide. I don't like the way that no one... I can't even think straight. No one... I'm done. I can't. I'm like on the verge of tears. I can't anymore. Okay. I'm gonna go. 13 Reasons Why is trash. Bye.